Hi, this is Dr. Karen from Your Empowered Relationship, and I thought today I would speak to you a little bit more about what implicit memory is because, as I've told you before, implicit memories can really get in the way of your being able to live in the now, to be able to get grounded into your empowered self. So, an implicit memory is something that has happened to you that you've taken in, but you're not aware that you have, and yet it can really affect how you're acting today. So, let me give you a real quick example. Let's say that when you were a little kid, you waited home for daddy to get you waited up rather for daddy to get home, and when you heard daddy come home, you went running to the door, and on that particular day, daddy had a really bad day at work, but you had no way of knowing this. So daddy doesn't treat you real well. And all you know is that lousy experience of running up to daddy and seeing as you try to greet him and be picked up by him that he just doesn't respond well. And let's say that really it's just a really bad time at work and that goes on for several days or maybe even weeks. Well, without you realizing it, later in life, if you meet with somebody who acts the same way to you or has the same look on their face, suddenly you're going to feel those same feelings that you experienced when you were a little kid. And you don't know why, it just comes on you suddenly. And again, since I've told you before that you don't know that it's come from your past, it feels like it's at that moment. So let me give you what I call the 3 red flags of you knowing that you're having a reaction from your past, and then that way you can be more self-observant. One, the reaction tends to be really immediate, almost like in a nanosecond. The second is that it is generally a very intense reaction, far too intense for what the actual situation is. And the third, and to me this is the one that's really the very telling sign, is that you can't seem to let it go. It just keeps going on and on for you. So again, it's immediate, it's intense, and you can't let it go. And when that happens, generally, it's really something from your past. And then you want to look at it. So remember, if you would like to move out of an emotionally frozen life into an enriched, chosen life, then start to trust you and your empowered self. Bye bye. This is Dr. Karen Sharon from Your Empowered Relationship.